telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats to turn.
Wow! Just wow! Guess what? This is the 9th time I filmed this video, well, this intro. And what can I say? It sucked. But look, just sit there, look, admire it. My hair. This is the only time I have ever combed my hair on this channel, and ladies and gentlemen, we can clearly see why. I look better with my hair unkempt. Well, not unkempt, but uncombed. Okay, if you disagree, just drop something in the comments, because my comment section has been active for the first time. So konnichiwa, my G's. Yes, I just said konnichiwa. It's your boy Black Ninja DS back at it again with the heat. Finally remembered what I said. But I won't waste any of English. I won't waste any more of your time with my crackhead antics. Let's just hop right into the video, and as you can see by the title, it's something very, very dear to my heart. Hey. What am I on about? Let's keep it moving. So let's start by this. This situation when I was younger scarred me. You, individual watching this, my brother, because you know that it's about you, scarred me. But I grew up, learned to laugh about it. So let me give you some context. I might remember to put I'll remember to put a photo of me and my brothers now. I'm the youngest of 3 brothers, and you know there's always all these memes online about, you know, the last one being the favored one, being, you know, the one the parents love more, you're always making them do stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, you haven't lived in my house. My mom didn't care. My mom didn't care whether you were the firstborn, secondborn, or lastborn. Granted, there's some things that I got away with that they wouldn't have had it been back then when they were as young as me. Because my mom mellowed out as she grew older and as she dealt with, well, all of us, because I'm a clear representation that crackhead runs in my family. Anyway, but my mom didn't care. I'd be in a fight, or not really in a fight, but I'd be squabbling with my brothers. I'd just be sat there, living my life, minding my own business. My eldest brother comes and he decides he's performing WWE wrestling moves on me, ladies and gentlemen. He puts the 2 couches together, and my G decides he's finna pick me up, spin me around. I just drop on the floor. I've hit my head on the armrest 4 times. And you know, I can't really say no. And then when I go and I cry to my mom, she looks at me. Kijana, who told you to play with your brothers? Don't English me in your business. You decided to play those games. I've told you not to play those games. Live your life. I'm looking at her like, what games? What games? I've been picked up and tossed around like a doll against my will. So, me and my older brother, not my eldest brother, but my older brother, for those of you who know who he is, yeah, and well, so, we're cool now. Well, boys, my older brother and I are boys, but it wasn't always like that. You have to remember that he was the last one, he was the baby for 6 years before this luscious face came along.
Call me dark chocolate, aka young sexy mother.
To the mix. You guys have seen my baby photos if you haven't watched the video before this, but yeah, I took all the attention, and according to my mom, I was the most chill baby out of all of them. And actually, there's another baby photo, but I'll reveal that at the beginning of the next video, so stay tuned. We'd bicker, we'd fight, we'd argue, and we'd damn near kill each other. As in, we were just constantly going at each other for everything. He'd insult me for being fat, and then I'd insult him for literally anything and everything else. So, you know, as a kid, there's certain insecurities he had, and we all had, and now they've pretty much passed. But one of them was he felt he had a big head. I had a fat stomach, and well, we were all really chubby, but he was the skinniest out of all of us, so that was his insecurity. So he was insulting me constantly. Like we started insulting each other one particular day. It was me and my brothers at home, and let me just explain in perfect detail, set the scene, what exactly happened. Wow! Just rewatched the earlier video and realized my forehead is glowing, shining, living its life. Wow. Yo, if you know what, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's just go on. So it was me and my brothers at home, just chilling. And back then it was almost a given that when my mom would come back from the work or hang out with her friends on Saturday, because my mom is a G. My mom is so hip. Yo, my mom can chill with me and my friends any day because my mom is just a G. I'm kidding. Anyway, so whenever she come back, so one of us would have ended up crying, either me or my older brother. This time it just so happened to be the latter. My older brother and I are going at each other per usual, insulting each other, going deep, and so he's insulting me about my weight. Then I go in and I say, a very, very childish insult, and I say, at least Big Show doesn't live on the 99th floor of my head. For those of you who don't know who Big Show is, why? What did you do in your childhood? Huh? But here he is. That man is gigantic. He's a wrestler in WWE. And anyway, so of course it didn't really hit. But what made it worse is that my eldest brother started laughing. And if you've ever been in that situation where like an insult doesn't really hit, but then when people start laughing, it makes you feel some type of way. That was what was going on. So we're laughing with my eldest brother. We're laughing, like that knee smacking, head cracking type of laughing. And then my older brother just curls up into a little ball and goes into one corner of the couch and just shuts up. And now I'm still laughing, but my older brother was like, my eldest brother, Minor, get behind me. So I'm wondering, why am I supposed to get behind you, as in it's all just jokes? Until slowly I hear a sound from where my brother is, and this is very young. So like when you're young and your emotions are hyper, it's a bad mix. From the corner, this is all I hear.
Bro, what the hell? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
All I'm seeing is veins and red eyes headed right for me, right in the stomach. This dude headbutted me. She's there. He's trying his best. Now I'm traumatized. I'm wondering what the hell is going on. I'm thinking my brother's being possessed by a demon. I'm like, what is going on here? I was headbutted right in the stomach. Thank you for scaring me. I was headbutted right in the stomach, just looking at this dude in rage. And then my eldest brother held him by his head. And when I tell you, he smacked the sanity right back into him, he did. I'm telling you, all I had was bah! And all of a sudden the breathing that turned into... This dude shut up, stood up, and walked right into his room. He didn't speak to anyone, walked right into his room. And my eldest brother is going on watching TV like nothing happened. And I'm just sat there, like, huh? Huh? What the hell just happened? And I think for like the rest of that day and the following day, I just couldn't look my older brother in the eyes, because every time I looked at him, he looked at me like, I will find you, I'll snap your neck. Luckily I was a kid and I slept in the same bed as my mom, so guess who was safe the entire time? Yeah, this guy. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that story. Sadly, or well, normally there's not really a moral to this. Just thought it was an interesting story. Thought I would tell you. So I guess I just have to add a random moral. Moral of the story: don't do drugs, kids. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's been your boy Black Ninja DS, and I'm out. Take care. Stay safe. Like, subscribe. Peace.